Coronation Street's Roy Cropper has developed quite a bond with young Sam Blakeman over the past few months on the ITV soap. But as he sees the schoolboy is struggling, will he take a step back from his duties at the cafe? Roy, played by David Nielsen, has been helping Sam, Jude Reardon, process the grief of his mother, Natasha Blakeman, Rachel Leskovac, who was killed on Coronation Street last year. The iconic ITV soap character has always blamed himself for the hairdresser's demise as he failed to conceal to the police how drug lord Harvey Gaskell, Miller, got his hands on the gun. He has developed a bond with the schoolboy over chess, and Nick Tilsley's, Ben Price, son, has been trying to become an expert in the game, but he might need some extra tutoring to be as good as Roy. The drama begins in next week's episodes of the weeknight serial drama as Roy and Sam partake in another game of chess. Having taught himself the principles of the game, reading a book cover to cover of every trick available to a player, the youngster believes he could win. Unfortunately, just as every other game has ended, the cafe owner ends up reigning supreme and leaves his opponent disheartened. Accepting defeat, the schoolboy gives the iconic character a reluctant handshake before stating he is useless at everything. With his heart touched by the youngster's distress, this could give Roy thought about how he can have a greater impact on Sam's life. Taking a step back from his business, Roy could consider tutoring Sam regularly to help him become a professional at chess. The beloved Cobbles resident can see a lot of himself in the youngster and wants to pave a way for him to embrace his passion for the game. This would also relieve him of some of the guilt he feels over Natasha if he can help her son become someone great. Having opened himself up to forming a bond with his niece, Nina Lucas, Molly Gallagher, Roy knows he has it in him to let down his guard again for Sam. Agreeing with Nick the terms of the tutoring, Roy could leave the cafe in the capable hands of his niece. However, will his secret finally be revealed as he confides in Nick about the real reason he wants to help Sam succeed? Relationships, in whatever form, are deeply important to Roy, and he would do anything to ensure those he cares about are protected from harm's way. The likes of Carla Connor, Alison King, and Becky MacDonald, Catherine Kelly, have all benefited from his kind heart over the years. Sam could be the latest character he wants to offer guidance to, and the actor who plays Roy, David, has spoken out on why his alter ego is so caring. David explained, "Roy does think relationships are important. He might not know why, but he feels very close to Carla. Also, when his mother died, he thought he could put that in a box and just walk away from it, but he couldn't," the soap star continued. He went through the bereavement and mourning of someone he actually hated quite often. His mother was cruel and unpleasant, and now it can't be resolved. A lot of arguments happened due to other factors, and this is the case with Roy too. He behaves in such a way, for lots of reasons. Viewers have already seen the lengths Roy would be willing to go to in order to make sure Sam is seen as a priority. This included making a temporary exit from the Cobbles late last year as he was unable to continue living in Weatherfield with his deadly secret. Roy returned when he realized he couldn't leave Nina on her own after all the loss she has suffered in her short life. It seems he is here to stay forevermore, but a change of role in becoming a tutor instead of a cafe owner could help to give him a new lease of life. After almost 30 years in the role, David is still enjoying playing one of the nation's most beloved characters in the weeknight serial drama. The actor said, "I do still enjoy it. Yes, it feels like the strangest thing to do. We have one time on this planet and I have spent most of it playing someone else." David continued, "But it is very nice that he has this big history now of 26 years that the writers and I can play with, and I enjoy that now in a different way. I want to ensure people keep believing that the character has integrity. He could do anything, but it is to be consistent with who he is and how things have shaped him, and it has been very interesting to play. The writing has been very good, and I also get stretched with some stories. That is what you get with a soap where things are seen in real time and you go on the journey with that character," he added.